Introducing Jalen Silly, the smoothest content creator alive.
57 nights, I ain't thinking about sleep. Off a GCP, I ain't even let go. Nigga play with the birdie, get knocked off his feet. Double O up the score, I don't play for the heat. Missed the wall with the pop and it came out pink. I'm a real trendsetter, don't call they head, but the chalk got a bang.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth with his first YouTube video, man. I'm so excited, man. I've been procrastinating. I've been coming up with excuses to why not to record, but now that I got a little free time, even though I have a lot of free time, I finally decided to record. But yeah, man, let's get started, man. It's your boy Smooth, man. Hopefully y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm excited, man. Not too long ago, I posted on my Instagram what video did y'all want to see first, and then most of y'all put what is the experience of life being in the military. That being said, you know, this video is for motivational purposes. This video is my opinion only, has nothing to do with the actual Air Force or the DOD. This is just my opinion, my experience so far being in the military. All right, so boom, let's get started. The first question is, how do I adjust to the military lifestyle, or how do you adjust to the military lifestyle? For me, it was a little bit difficult at first because, you know, when you go through basic training, you without your phone, you being told what to do, how to jump, when to get up, when to get down. So I guess you could say that probably was the hardest part, being told what to do. And that's something I think is hard for everybody, because a lot of people, we come from environments where being told what to do is like, the hell you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And then they yelling at you too, so it make it even worse, because it's like, but I know he ain't talking to me like that. But that's probably basically being told what to do, how to do it, the last minute stuff. Like, the military is probably one of the most unorganized last minute people I ever worked with. Like, literally, you can have a whole vacation plan, and then throughout your vacation, hey, we need you here on this day at this time, and you can't do nothing but say okay, because I mean, unless you have like a legitimate reason, you can't really do nothing but to say okay, yes sir, no sir, yes sergeant, no sergeant. I gotten better with it, because it came to a point where it's like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm getting paid for it, so it's like, why does it matter to me? You get what I'm saying? So that's probably one of the hardest adjustments for I can't really speak for everybody else, but that's probably one of my hardest adjustments, just being told what to do and when to do it, and how to do certain things a certain way. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, you so used to doing things a certain way, and then you come here and then they told you to do it this way, and now you got to readjust your whole mindset and your whole way of thinking to suit them, because that's what you're told to do. So that's probably one of the hardest adjustments for me. Like I said, I can't speak on everybody else. Second question is, does it change who you are as a person? Honestly, it didn't change me, and if it did, it changed me for the better. I feel like I'm more disciplined, I'm more motivated. I feel like it pushes me harder each and every day to be the best person I could be. For other people, I can't really say the same. I've seen people who come in through basic and go through their tech school, and it's kind of hard for them, so it changes them in a bad way, like make them form like, man, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm finna form this mentality like, I don't give a damn, you get what I'm saying? So they kind of just ruin their whole career just by something so temporary that could be fixed, or could just be shrugged off the shoulder or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm more, you know, disciplined, like I said. And what I mean by discipline, I mean like certain things I don't tolerate anymore, certain things that I used to do I don't do anymore. And that's not a bad thing. It definitely broke me out of some old habits that I wish a lot of people understand. Like, the military isn't a bad route to go. Like, yes, it is hard, but at the end of the day, once you see how you, like, when I joined to where I am now, like, that's a big difference. Especially who I used to be before I joined. Even though I wasn't a bad person, it just, some of my ways, some of the way I used to do things, like the way I used to think, it kind of just opened my mind to see things from a different perspective, and it helps me teach others, you know, the things to do and don't, and the much better way to do things if they choose to do it because of what I'm taught. So yeah, I would say it changed me for the better. I won't say it changed me for the worse. So the third question is the pay good? I'm gonna just keep it a butt with y'all. No, that junk is not good, bro. Like, that junk is terrible. Now, you know, as you progress throughout your career and you rank up and you get certain certifications and flight chief certs and supervisor certs, then, you know, your pay does slightly increase along with the rank. But as of right now, my pay isn't, I make about $2,400 a month, which is like equivalent to like almost $26,000, $25,000 a year. And that's why I be trying to tell some of my people back home, like, y'all think I'm rich, y'all think I'm balling. Not just me, but my peers and my other wingmen. I think we just got money. No, we don't got money. We got bills too. We got responsibilities. Now, you know, when you're in tech school and basic training, you don't really have that much responsibility. So your money just stacking and stacking and stacking. But when you get a car, when you got car insurance, when you got, you know what I'm saying, Wi-Fi, phone bill, you know, other expenses that you don't really need, but you want, because, you know, that's what you want in your everyday life, it costs money. So, like, the money we do make, it goes towards responsibilities. So, for me, I got 2 jobs. So, when I'm not working, I'm working at my other job. That way, it helps me bring extra income in, I guess you could say, to help me towards whatever I want to do. So, let's say my military check, it goes towards bills, but the money I get from my second job, that can go towards whatever I want to do plus savings. Now, I'm not saying I don't save money, because I do, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of hard to save money in a predicament that some of us are in, because it's like, we don't get paid that much. You know, you got people on the outside where civilians making more than what we making. People think we join for the, you know what I'm saying, to become rich, or that when we join, we are rich because we got money, or it look like we got money, but we don't, because in reality, we about broker than some of y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, now I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely easy to manage. It's all about discipline. That's something I had to learn. That's another thing I was trying to tell y'all in the other question y'all asked. It's all about a discipline thing. You know, when I first got here, man, fresh out of tech school, I had money saved up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to do with it. I got here, I just went stupid. You got to run it back up. So that's what I did. And now I know better. I learned from my losses. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take my losses, learn from them, and do better. Next question is, did I really meet long life friends? Yes, I did really meet some good people along my adventures in the military this far. Some people I wish I never meet again. Certain people, I'm going to put it like this. The military is like high school. High school 2.0, except it's nothing but grown folks. It's high school 2.0. I'm telling y'all, it's high school 2.0. It's messy, it's drama. It's like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that you thought when you graduate high school you don't have to deal with no more. But just like I tell anybody, it don't matter in the military, Walmart, Burger King, it's the same way. Like, all the time you trying to avoid it, but it's like you can't really avoid it, because I mean, you work with them people every day. You know what I'm saying? So certain people I wish I don't meet again. Certain people that I did meet that we fell out with, you know, I wish them the best of luck in their career. But other than that, I met some genuine good people that to this day I can call them any time of day, any time of night. They'll pick up the phone and we'll get to chopping it up as if we, you know what I'm saying, been talking to each other every day. Question is, do we do PT every day? No, I'm in the Air Force, bro. That's one of the reasons why I joined, bro. We don't do PT every day like the Army or the other branches. The only time you do PT every day is in basic training. That's the only time, and it's only for like 45 minutes, and it's like one of the easiest PTs y'all could do, bro. Like jumping jacks, burpees, crunches, like, and it's like 4 sets of 5, so you do everything like 4 times or whatever. The question is, do I ever miss home? That's a good question. I want to say yes and no. I'm gonna give y'all the yes first. The reason I say yes is because, you know, at the end of the day, family is family. As much as they might get on your nerves, as much as, you know, they might aggravate the hell out you, at the end of the day, family is family. And honestly, I feel like as far as I am away from family, it be days that it hit me like, dang, like I haven't seen my pops or my moms or my siblings in like a minute. Actually, I'm going home real soon though. I'm going home real soon. I'll be home in March. I ain't gonna say the dates because they might be watching. I ain't gonna say the dates, but I'll be home in March. I haven't seen my family since last May. It's been hard, you know, holidays. Like this Christmas was my first Christmas without them. My second Thanksgiving without them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's rough, you know, but that's why you got your friends and, you know what I'm saying, your peers here. That's why I said the military is such important, because when you don't have your family, the people here are your family. Like, that's kind of what helps me get past that me missing home feeling. But I also say no, I don't really miss home, because I chose to sign up for the Air Force for a reason. I felt like my parents did all they could do to raise me to be the best man I should be, for me to make my own decisions, for me to branch off to make a life of my own. So that right there, I don't really miss home for, but I mean, at the end of the day, family is family. But like I said, I signed up for a purpose. I signed up for a reason. I signed up so I could build something for myself, a foundation that I could take with me to pass on to my kids, and hopefully become successful enough to give back to my family for everything they've done for me throughout my whole life. Next question is, do we ever have free time? No. Nah, I'm bullshitting. Yeah, we do got free time, man. We got a lot of free time, actually. Me being a cop, our schedule is kind of weird. but at the same time, it's just like any other outside firefighter or cop in a way. We only work half a month. So like, for example, 1 week I work 5 days, I get 2 days off, and then next week I work 2 days and I get 5 days off. So that's kind of how our schedule rotates. So yes, I do have a lot of free time. Now how I use my free time, that's kind of on me. If sometimes I feel like I don't have any free time, because even on your off days, it still feel like you're working in a way, because you know your phone always gotta be on standby. Something could always happen. They gotta call you in. That's one of the only things I don't really like about this job. Is like any other job, like dental, medical, you know, aviation, like they get weekends off. Like they work Monday through Friday, literally like 9 to 5, like literally 9 to 5, and you know they go home. They get holidays off. They get these Fridays off called like family days, which isn't really a holiday, but the Air Force gives it to them. So they get like Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and then if Monday is a holiday, they get a 4-day weekend. They get the Monday off too. So it's like we don't get that because we're cops, because our job requires us to work 24/7. Because without us, I feel like we have the most important job. Not knocking any other jobs in the military, but I feel like MP, security forces, whatever you want to call it, we have the most important jobs on the installation, because without us, I feel like a lot of stuff can go wrong. And if we're not put in place to, you know, do the job that we do, like I said, a lot of things can go wrong and a lot of things can go left that I don't know who else will save the people on base. But that's just my opinion. I feel like we do have the most important job though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But like I said, I'm not knocking any other job. Every job is important in the military, but cops get knocked for, cause oh, y'all stand at the gate and scan gate cards, and y'all stand this, that, and the third. Y'all just ride around in police cars, da. But it's more to our job, which I will explain in a different video of what we do and how we execute our jobs. I can't really say too much because, like, you know, security reasons and stuff like that. But I can give y'all like the fundamentals and like certain points and key factors to our job, why our job is so important to the military, not just the military but society. The question is the Air Force the hardest branch to get into? I would say it's not hard to get into. Nah, I'm lying. It's really hard when you're trying to get in, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, you know, it's not hard when you in, because when you in, you in. You know what I'm saying? You already made it that far, so it's like everything else is on you. But as far as getting in, I would say for me, I had to lose 40 pounds before I joined. That's probably one of my hardest challenges that I will never forget. It took me like 3.5 months, but I did it, and I'm here now, so you know what I'm saying? But other than that, honestly, it's hard just to get in because there's a lot of requirements. The Air Force is real strict when trying to get in because they want the best of the best, and that's just my opinion. I'm not knocking any other branch. I can't really speak on any other branch, but the Air Force to me is one of the best branches. That's why it's hard to get into. Like, I know, for example, I had to be, since I'm 6'1.5", I had to be like 200 pounds. I know one girl came in there, she was like 215, but she was only like 5'6", and her weight requirement was like 165 or 170 or something like that. So that's probably the hardest part, trying to get in, just making sure, you know what I'm saying, you meet the standards that the Air Force wants you to meet. My next question I'm gonna ask is, do I regret joining? No, I don't regret joining. Now, throughout my tech school experience, I did kind of want to give up because my tech school experience was rough. If you know, you know. But my tech school experience was pretty rough. I don't wish that on nobody. I'll say that for another video as well. I did feel like giving up. I felt like I shouldn't have joined, or at least this career field. Like, it was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, it was pretty bad. But at the same time, I kept God. I kept my trust in God. I had people around me that was motivating me to, you know, get to where I am today. And now looking back at it, it was all a test, and I successfully completed my journey to get to where I am today. Last question. And I feel like this question to answer most of y'all questions, because a lot of these questions were asked. How are the men and the females in the military? So I'm gonna put it like this. If you got 10 females, you might get 2, 3, maybe 4 good ones out of the 10. I'm really pushing it with 4. I'll say more like 3. Guys, speaking from guys, you might get like 2, maybe 3 good ones out of the 10. Because most people, they in it for a fun time, not a long time. Look at it like college. So unless you married or got kids, you in the dorms. So when you think of dorms, think of it like dorms in college. So just look at military, like I said, mentioned before, military is like high school. But look at it from this perspective as college, because we're adults. So just like at college, you meet people, you go to parties. I don't party, but I'm just telling you how this go and what I see on a day-to-day basis. You go to parties, you know what I'm saying, you go to clubs, you know what I'm saying, you meet different people, and, you know, stuff happen, and, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of how it is, man. I'm not saying, like, you're not going to find you your husband or your wife in the military. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, don't come here thinking like, oh, I'm finna find my husband. Because I'm telling you, bro, your feelings gonna get hurt. And I'm telling you this from experiences, and I'm telling you from my boys' experiences, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like college. It's like college, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like college. So, don't come here think you're gonna find your love of your life. You might not, but don't get your hopes up. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, focus on your goals, focus on what you really doing for. Don't come in here thinking, oh, I'm finna meet my husband, I'm finna meet my wife. I'm telling you, your feelings gonna get hurt, things gonna go left, and then you're gonna put yourself in the hole, and now your ass, you know what I'm saying? Now you butt hurt. But yeah, man, that was the last question. So hopefully this video motivated some of y'all. Hopefully it was more positive than it were negative. Like I said, all of that was my opinions and what I experienced this far in being in the military. So like I said, in my opinion, only other people's opinions might be different. But next video, if I do a similar video to this, I'm gonna try to get a female and another dude in here so y'all can see that everybody's experiences is different. Cause what I might like, he might not like, she might not like, but it might be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I might not like something, but they like it. So it's like, I want to get y'all to see different perspectives, different point of views of just being in the military. And like I said, all of this is just our opinions, man. Like, everybody experiences different. You have some people experiences worse than others, some people experience better than others. All about opening up your mind to see different perspectives and different point of views. So that's what I'm gonna try to do next time I do a similar video to this. But if you did like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Get me to 100 subscribers by, I want to say, the end of March. I feel like that's a fair goal, 100 subscribers. Next video is gonna be a banger for sure. It ain't just gonna be about military stuff. I'm gonna have pranks, mukbangs, stuff like that. I'm still planning my stuff out because I do have a busy schedule. So next video is definitely gonna be a banger. It ain't just gonna be military videos. But yeah, man, it's your boy Smooth, man. See y'all soon.